So this video is going to be a little bit different than my normal types of videos. It's not really going to be a lot of me, you know, saying things very choppily as the camera zooms at me with every single thing I say until it zooms back out and I just talk normally. There's also not going to be a lot of me saying a really long thing as the camera zooms into my face as I keep talking and talking and talking until it finally zooms out again and I again resume talking as I normally do. This video is going to be sort of like, you know, the cliche classic, you know, YouTuber talking to the camera about life or something. Basically, you know, we're all stuck at home because of the coronavirus, quarantine, and social distancing, you know, all that fun stuff. And really, I don't have a lot to do besides making these videos, which I'm really happy that I have this channel because that if I didn't, then I'd just be bored all day, and at least I have this that I can do. And I've been thinking since, you know, I'm stuck at home, I've been thinking about what the goal of a YouTuber is. Not just for me, but for like all YouTubers. Another thing that's got me thinking about this is that I've hit a milestone. It's not that big a milestone, but for me it is kind of cool. I have 50 subscribers now. So that's really cool. I mean, it's just 50, that's just an even number, and it's halfway to 100, which when I get to 100, that'll be really awesome, but it's just nice to know that 50 people decided to subscribe to me, wanted to see my content. I mean, I know a lot of people who are subscribed to me, like, I know that they're, you know, family and friends, but, I mean, I don't think that all of them are family and friends, so it's, for those of you who aren't family and friends that are subscribed to me, thank you. I mean, thank you to my family and friends also, just, you're awesome also, but, you know, it's cool to, you know, just think about if there's just a stranger that doesn't know me at all, maybe on the other side of the country, that they saw one of my videos and subscribed. So, thank you. So anyway, all this stuff, you know, like I said before, you know, quarantine, social distancing, the milestone of 50 subscribers, it's got me thinking of the goal of a YouTuber. And you might think at first, like, oh, it's just to entertain, right? And while I think that is true, I think there's a little bit more to it. Normally this would be where I, you know, have the intro play and you got like the light come across the screen and it goes bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum bum. But like, I just feel like it's better for this video not to have that, so it's just one, you know, consecutively me talking to the camera. But yeah, so the goal of YouTuber. They say when you're trying to grow a channel, it always says you need a niche. You know, you need to have a type of video that you always make. And while I think that that is a good idea for growing a channel, there comes a point where you don't really want to have that niche. There comes a point where you don't really want to be stuck in, you know, doing one type of video, like maybe doing a movie theory or a movie review or just, I don't know, just doing a cool visual effect or something. You want to get to a point where people watch your videos not necessarily for the content in the video, but for you as the YouTuber. And I've come across this sort of realization of that, not only from, you know, seeing what I want as a YouTuber, but also knowing why I watch certain YouTube channels. And really, ever since I started the channel, it's really changed the way I've watched YouTube videos. I used to just watch them and just be, you know, entertained by them and just be like, oh, I really like that video. But now, a lot of times I do watch it and just am entertained by it, but I also watch it and I'm like looking at little details, like, oh, why did I like the way they said that certain thing, or what did they do here that I liked, and I try to almost, not really replicate that, but like, try to make it, I don't know, I guess replicate it maybe. And so, in doing this, you know, the channels that I really like are, you know, Super Crawling Brothers, Seamus Gorman, Blimey Cow, Sean Chandler Talks About, and I've realized that I like those channels, not just because of, you know, Super Crawling Brothers, Pixar Theory, or Son Chandler's movie ranking or review, or Blimey Cow's messages video. But I realized that I really like watching these videos because I like watching them. Like, I think that if Super Carlin Brothers created a cooking show, I would watch that. You know, I'd enjoy it. That's really the concept behind vlogs. Like, normally you wouldn't really be interested in seeing what somebody's daily life is. But it's because you like watching them and seeing what, you know, they say and like their delivery of certain things and just, you know, how they you just like them as people. You enjoy watching their daily lives. And also, it's cool to see them in a different way than you would normally see them, because normally you would see, like, the Super Carlin Brothers. You just see them, you know, in their set, just talking to the camera about, you know, their Harry Potter theory. But with a vlog, you see them in a different way. You see them in their normal lives. You see a different side of them that's not just the way they talk about the movies that they like, but it's more just what their life is, I guess. You like watching them because they're interesting to you in and of themselves, not, you know, it's not just the content that they're making that's interesting, but it's them that's interesting. And I think that that's really the goal of a YouTuber, is to get to a point where people aren't coming back to your channel to see your content, necessarily, but to see you. Like, you want to get to a point where you are the content that you're creating. So it's not that you really want to entertain people by your content, but you want to entertain people by yourself. I know this isn't really, you know, my normal types of videos. There's not really a lot of me, you know, undercutting things with jokes, you know. This is more serious video. But I just wanted to share with you this sort of epiphany that I had of what the goal of a YouTuber is. And also, I wanted to thank my 50 subscribers, because that's really cool, even though it's not that big of an amount in the, you know, grand scheme of things. Like, there's people who have millions of subscribers, but it's still cool. Like, it's more than cool. I shouldn't just, it seems like I'm, you know, like, oh, that's, you know, it's cool, it's, you know, it's alright. It's like, no, it really is an accomplishment. I've said this, you know, I've said this a lot during this video, but it's, again, this is a very different type of video, but I hope that you enjoyed it, and that's a wrap. I don't really want to have the, you know, usual, you know, that's a wrap, blam, because, again, same with the intro, I feel like that takes away from it. So, yeah.